What's down with it, y'all? This your girl, Pause Ivy. This is my iconic interview with 91.
Okay. That seemed very, very natural. How long you been doing drops?
For as long as I can remember, as long as I've been getting booked, whenever I need to get one. Young, baby.
Yeah.
Type shit, yeah.
And I was watching some of your interviews and everything. And what I love is like, you're young. How old are you now?
I'm 20. I just made 20 December 4th.
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, December 4th.
Yeah.
It's Jay-Z birthday.
Yep.
A lot of goats born on that day, it seemed like.
Billionaire status.
Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, so you're young, but you're someone who's young, but you have a lot of experience already.
Right.
I was even hearing you talk about seeing your dad back in the day. You were talking about how, CDs, handing out CDs and everything,
yeah.
and you saw when it shifted. Not a lot of kids your age. I don't want to say kids, but not a lot of young people your age.
It shit changed from then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, what was it like growing up as Boosie's kid?
Shit, it was... I mean, I never really thought it was Boosie kid.
Mm-hmm,
I always just think just my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Other people might think it's just Boosie kid, but it was a lot of judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
I had pain, struggle, shit like that. It's really just a regular ghetto kid, rich ghetto kid. That's what I call it.
And you said you guys never really moved out the hood, even when he had money, he had his.
No, we moved out the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We just never moved out Louisiana.
Right.
Until he got out of jail, then he moved to Atlanta. But when we were staying in BR, we wasn't staying in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the hood anytime we want though, any day, every day really. But we wasn't staying in the hood. But it wasn't like we was running from it.
But you were still directly influenced by the hood.
Right.
And how did that influence kind of impact your life as a child?
Oh man, respect.
Okay.
I think it came a lot with a respect and heart.
Mm-hmm.
Just having hood ways, woo, and it's like lessons in the hood. You see snake shit, fake shit, woo, so it's really lessons learned too. So the hood just really helped you, to be honest, to me, but at the same time it can harm you. So that's why I was grateful that I had a choice to be in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still have a choice to go to the hood. I don't have to be in the hood. So I ain't never really been stuck in the hood to really be like, how did the hood influence me? Because I really made my own hood on influence. What my daddy made, he ran the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We're still to this day, so that's how it was really.
Yeah, that respect run deep for Boosie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like now it's a lot of people who they didn't really get to see the legacy, that he created.
Yeah, and that's why they be like, why the fuck he's so important and woo-doo-woo, but...
from your perspective, in your experience dealing with your dad, why is he so respected?
Man, he a GOAT, you hear me? And it's like, you ain't never hear him about doing no fluke shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the rap game respect him because he respect people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he put the morals and the grounds down to have respect. So like, you don't have no choice but to respect him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, he not no bitch ass nigga or no hoe ass nigga to not respect. You can't respect somebody that's there for their kids, that's there for their mama, that feed the hood, that feed everybody in their entourage. You had no choice but to respect somebody like that. Somebody that makes sure everybody good. That's what he always did.
So you really got to grow up seeing someone give a lot.
Give a lot. Yeah. I think that's why I got a big heart like that.
Okay. So let's go back to your early days, your childhood and everything. When did you first realize it's something about me and my family that's a little different from everybody else? When did you start to really realize like that status?
I don't think I never realized it young.
Okay.
I think really once I graduated high school and really started living the adult life, I started to see like, damn, it really is a difference. Like, as far as a child, was just like, we just like everybody else, but we really not. It's like, we normal, but
still just kids.
Yeah.
Kids having fun.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any issues? Did anyone ever like try and get at you because of who your dad was? You know, you got the clout chasers all the time, but even as
everybody always try. You know, they say shit, threats, woo to woo.
How does that affect you mentally as a kid?
As far as like, I think the most threats that I had when I was a child was, I think a lot of people try to turn me against my daddy. Like, you know, like, he ain't coming home, or he did it, or, you know, some shit like that. And as far as, them people gonna do this, and them people gonna do that. But at first, when I was younger, it used to mess with me, like a lot. You hear me? And it's like, still to this day, I think of some of that shit, but I'll be like, fuck it now. Cause he home. It's like he came home and got everything plus more. So it's really like, it really was like God put him in that situation to come out and be blessed. To know what, you know how shit changed. God really just be trying to test your faith. So it's like, he passed the test. So if he passed the test, then we all passed the test.
Right.
And then it's like, for me, I feel like God let me see all that, because I'm like, if my daddy can fight that hard ass battle, beat that hard battle, it's like so many battles he fought to where I feel like it's not nothing that can hold me back. That I can always get through something.
Yeah.
If he can always get through something.
Your dad is very funny, man.
Yeah.
Online, he's a character.
Right.
I seen one meme, it was just like...
he's a character in real life.
Yeah, so that's just who he is.
In real life.
I saw one meme and it was just like, Boosie to be death row, cancer, Lil Nas X, ain't nothing he can't
be.
And it is, he really is goated in that way, you know, especially in the South.
Right.
Now, I appreciate you for giving us those experiences, and I like to hear those personal experiences, you know, a lot of those stories that don't really get told, like how things affected you as a child and all that. Now, let's talk about you early as a kid. What was life like when you weren't in school? What were you doing? What were your hobbies?
Basketball.
Yeah,
I was so into basketball. Like, still to this day, if I have a bad frustrated week, I'll just take a day out to go play basketball from like 5 to 11 at night. Like, to just, I don't know, I think it always helped with me mentally. And I always played it in school, like early morning practice, after school practice, like, and then the coach I had with it was just like, she was just like my second mama. So it was like, that's all I really did. I hang with my friends, but I barely hung with my friends. I'm ready to go hang with my cousins, sneak and smoke some weed, some shit like that.
Yeah, you said you're a big weed smoker.
Yeah.
When did you first smoke weed?
Man, my dad probably still bought me my shit if I tell you what time I smoked weed. But man, when I first, I'ma just tell you when my parents stopped tripping about it and let me just smoke weed. When my senior year, they was just like, okay, you can smoke weed. It's okay. But I've been getting in trouble about it, you know, sneaking, trying to do it, but I just love it. I just like the shit. It's not like, you know, and at first they thought it was just like I'm trying to follow me. No, nigga be following me. I got other people smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's over now.
That's interesting though, because you know, from a fan perspective, we never really know, like, well, how do rappers, you know, behave with their kids? Because your dad smokes, he's public about it and everything. Right. So it is. I see the stuff too when he be like getting on your brother and all that for doing stuff. But it's just like, man, they see you do it, and it's like it's kind of hard to tell them no. What's one of the worst things you've done, like, to piss your dad off?
Probably smoke weed.
That's it. So you say you're a pretty good kid then?
Yeah, that's the only, like, grades, school, everything, straight A's and B's, perfect. Never been a problem with school. Never been a problem with disrespecting my mama, shit like that. Only thing me and my daddy ever got in, like, to it about or whooped me about was weed. Me trying to sneak and smoke weed. Other than that, I'm perfect.
And you're the oldest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
8. Well, and I got another little brother from my mama. So
yeah. What is that like being the oldest?
I I love it. I love being the oldest. And not just because people probably say she like being the oldest because she the boss, so she gonna get the most. It just, you know, for to feel like my little brothers and sisters can depend on me, call me. Like I can really be their first call. That make me keep going. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, they just make me feel good about myself. I think that's why I like being the oldest. Okay.
So it really seems like you had a pretty normal childhood outside of, you know, your dad being Boosie.
Right.
Now, when did the music start coming into play?
When my dad first went to jail, I started doing this movement with Dale and You Hating, excuse me, and You Hating and all that, and I had a song called Daughter of a King and Queen, Mama I Love You. I started doing like a couple of free Boosie campaign shows with Dale and You Hating with Lance and all them. So I was around like 9, 10.
Where'd you get the idea to do that stuff?
They really came up to me about it. And my dad. Like I go visit my daddy every weekend. And he like, you want to do this? We'll do it. Because before he went to jail, I always try to get in the studio with him, play with him, we'll do. So we just started doing it. And then I stopped again. Started back, you know. I was really playing with it, to be honest.
What are some lessons that he would tell you when he was in jail and you'd have to go and talk to him? Like, what would those conversations be like?
I think some shit'll hurt him too, because like I told you, some people come to me trying to make threats or say your daddy did this or your dad ain't coming home. And you know, sometimes I go to him, well, is you coming home, daddy, or woo-doo? You know what I'm saying? But he ain't never not once tell me dad ain't coming home. That was the best part about it. He never not once said dad ain't coming home. Even when he was facing the whole death row penalty, he never not once said daddy not coming home. And when I think about that, my heart still, cause it's like everybody thought he wasn't coming home. So he believed, which made me believe. So the longer, and it's like I really kept aging as he was in jail. He was in jail for 5.5 years. So I'm really aging. So it's really like I was really getting smarter with him. Even though he was away from me, he was making me smarter.
I feel like one thing, people look at celebrities, and I feel like even the celebrities' kids, is they're superhuman.
Right.
Like, you ain't got emotion, you got all these things that most people want. They think that's what life is about.
Right, they think you ain't got no type of pain. Like.
Right, but I don't think, do people even stop to really consider, hey, this is what she has gone through with her dad. That's a movie.
Right.
So speaking of, he made a movie.
Right.
Like, I didn't get to see the movie yet, but I gotta check that one out. But yeah, his life has definitely been a movie, and you've been a part of that. How do you deal with that today with people who just don't understand, who have these expectations of you that are really unrealistic?
Man, young boy dropped a song called Blackball. And I've been seeing buku comments about shit. And I've been listening to that song the whole week. You hear me? Cause he talking about just, you know, looking all these niggas hating on me, got down. Then he say, no, I'm gonna get paid, can't take this hate all free. You hear me? Like, it's like, y'all gonna keep saying the same thing with the same exact hate. But it's like, if my daddy wasn't Boosie, then would it matter what I like? It wouldn't matter that I like a girl if my daddy wasn't Boosie. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now I see my views been going up, woo-doo, you know, that's because y'all wanna be in my business more. So it's like, whatever y'all saying, soon as I drop, y'all gonna go watch it. So you know what y'all gonna do? My views gonna do this and my money gonna do this with it. So either way it go, I'ma win. Either way it go, I'ma be the winner. So it's really like, at first it used to make me just angry, and it's still some shit I look at it and be like, man, they got me fucked up. Cause I saw some shit last night, and my brother sitting right there. Tell no lie, I saw some shit last night, and say, man, what the fuck? Like, what is they talking about? And I'm like, man, that's just, you know what I'm thinking about? That's y'all way of getting paid. Like the media and shit, that's their way of getting paid. So I'm never gonna block nobody hustle. So if that's what you wanna do to get paid, then I'm gonna just keep doing what I do to get paid. You And that's how we gonna. Well, let's see who's gonna have the most shit in the end. You know what I mean?
So, music main focus right now?
Music.
Okay.
And yeah, music.
Yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty
Thank
good. I listened
Thank
and I was just like, I'm a big critic when it comes to music, you
Right.
know. So I was like, all right, let's see what she got. And I was like, first track, I was like, oh damn, like it's the newest one you just dropped.
Presidential, I think.
I think so. That was hard. You talking about something about the pack, and I was like, okay, you got some flow on you and everything. Now,
Thank you.
how do you make yourself get better at rap? I feel like not a lot of people know it's a skill that you can get better at.
I tried different methods. Like I noticed that I don't really like to go to the studio without my music being written. Like that's the thing. I noticed that like I can write with finding a beat and write a song to it, but I noticed that I like to write before the beat. Certain people like to find a beat then write. Some people just like to go in the studio and freestyle. But I'd rather write a whole 4 songs then go and do it. Also, I write music like I write 4 bars the same way or 3 bars the same way and be like, I'm gonna do 3 more like that and then change my flow. But I don't even finish them 3 more. I just go ahead and change the flow then right then and there, write about 4 more of them, then go back to that. So I really write my shit complicated.
Yeah, what's the most fun part of the creation process?
I be joking. I be really by myself, and it's like I be trying different ways to say the shit, and I already got a lisp, so I got like a lot of tongue twisters and shit, and like I can't really say my S words, so I really I made a song about indecisive decisions, and I had to say that shit in the studio so many times to record it, so it really just be like patience with it too, so. Yeah.
I feel like right now is the best time for women in hip hop in history. Like, man, y'all are really running the game right now. I say, with you being 20, you got the skill.
Right.
You know, you got the mindset, the know-how and everything. And I noticed you said that you don't want to just go sign to your dad. You don't really want that just handout. You out here really getting it out the mud on your own.
Right.
So, what is that like? Because there's artists who they would think, oh, it's Boosie Daughter, he's gonna give her everything and she good.
Yeah, it's like just now I just got 50,000 for my birthday from him.
Right.
Like, and some people probably think, damn, like what they tweeted about me, I spent 25 some shit already. So look,
they told
it's
you spent it on.
It's like, you know, and it's crazy because what they don't know is I didn't have my own hustle for so long to where I ain't even gotta touch that 50 he just gave me. Like I can put that up. I ain't gotta touch that right now. See what they thinking is, oh, he done gave her that 50, now she finna go thinking I'm finna go get new ice and woo-doo. I got my same little shit. It's like, cause that shit gonna come when it's time to come. It's like I'm not stupid. It's like that, and for me I feel like I'll be being selfish if I just get $50,000 and blow that shit in 2 months, go back and ask for another 50, when you know that ain't, y'all stupid like that, not me.
So what's the best advice you can do with artists? If artists get a deal or something, they come up on $50,000, what's the best thing they can do for their career?
Man, find you some investments, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to do, find some shit to invest in, you know, find ways to make more money come in, find ways to flip it. Never go half under than that 50, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if like I said, I had something before that 50, so I could take the 50 and put it up. Even if you ain't got nothing, take half and put it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and take half or get you a business, or either way go, use that money to get something to make more money come in. It's like, you just gotta make more income. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so more into the music. Do you have any full-length projects out right now?
Yeah, I just dropped on October 31st, I dropped the album called Pick Your Poison.
That's right.
Yeah, it's on all platforms really.
Okay. And now you're dropping singles right now.
Yeah, dropping some singles. I think around the end of January, probably the beginning of February, I'm gonna drop an EP like 7 to 10 songs, something like that.
What I know it's so many different ways to quote unquote blow or get on right now. What is kind of like one of your strategies? I know a lot of people, they be like, I just gotta give me 10 good quality videos and push them videos and I'm gonna be on, right? You know?
Yeah, not really though. It's not necessarily. I don't even know. My strategies is just keep being me.
Right.
Keep making your music. Is like either they gonna fuck with you or they not. It's like I'm not finna just start doing what everybody do so y'all can start liking me. Cause then I'm not gonna be able to be myself. I'm gonna be doing something I don't like. So it's like just keep being you. It's like, and then your loyal fans, if they loyal with you, shit spread. You know, they talk. If they talking positive shit about you, they can tell a friend. A friend can tell another friend about you. Your time gonna come. It's like, for me, I just keep doing what I do, be myself. Shoot videos. Any way I can project my music, really. It's not really like a certain way. Any way I project my music, I just project it.
Who do you usually make your music with?
What you mean? Like my engineer?
Yeah, just like as far as your circle, you like being studio solo dolo?
Yeah, I like the studio solo. I go to studio solo. I just started going back a lot by myself, but I usually go with my posse. They ain't here right now. One Bill, JoJo June, Trail, you know, but not too many people. I don't go with like a whole entourage of people to the studio. If it's like a split session, then it'll probably be a lot of us in there, but it's just my session. I don't do that because I like to be more focused in my shit.
Right. As far as artists in the industry, up and coming artists, not big artists that are on. I'm talking about artists that you view kind of on your level that, hey, you doing something. Who would you want to collab with?
You say not big artists?
Yeah, they not on. Yeah, they still trying to really get themselves there too. So it's also like maybe a chance to give a shout out.
Shit, I ain't friendly, so I don't really care. But I fuck with Vay out of BR. You know what it's in for, Vay? Yeah, I fuck with Vay. He hard. I fuck with Vay. One Bill, my little partner, he hard. One billionaire, he hard. I fuck with him. They got a dude I went to school with named Dylan. I forgot his little rap name though, but he on some like Roddy Rich type shit. Like he on some whole different sound type shit. I work with him too. My brother, you know, Tootie, we full life locked in. Bravo, my cousin, Kenzel, shit. We ain't really friendly, so if you on that same level trying to get up there with me, then really I feel bigger than you. So I ain't really.
Okay, so what industry level features would you want?
YB, Cap, I fuck with Lil Baby, Janae Aiko, Kaylani. Most definitely gotta get Dage Loaf.
Yeah.
I gotta get one with Dage Loaf, like got to. That's really it. I don't really listen to a lot of people. I listen to Polo G sometimes.
Polo G hard.
Yeah. I listen to Lil Papa too. And I fuck with Ace. But I don't really be, only people I really be like, man, we'll sound good on the track together. YB, Dage Loaf, No Cap, Janae Aiko.
Okay. But I do want to talk just more about your music and everything, as far as just your goals with everything. How far do you want to go with this? You want to just...
Man, I want to be like beyond extraordinary. Like, I wouldn't even say like awards. Like, I know I have the talent to win awards eventually, but it's like they got people that's billionaires without awards.
They probably don't really care too much about awards.
It's like, but you like going back to what you're saying when you say why everybody respect him. It's like I want to have all that respect in the game. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bigger than respect and loyalty. So it's like, you know, I want to be the biggest, and it's like I'm a female, but I'm a different type of female with this. My music different, my style different. So it's really like I'm gonna be one of a kind in this. in the game, like one of a kind in the game. So yeah.
And because like you have, I feel like you have a really good image. I feel like you have a very marketable image because your music is hard, but you're very sweet on camera. You know how to smile. You know how to talk to people. Is that something you consciously do? Or that's just you?
That's me. Like
we get two sides. We gotta pick our poison.
Yeah. But I don't. Like I told you, I'm not friendly. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you just see me, like I'm just 9 times out of 10 I'm not smiling, but I'm not mad.
Right.
But I look mean. Like I'm looking mean as a bitch, but I'm not mad. Nothing wrong with me. I'm just, you know. But it's when there's camera on me and these lights and I'm looking good, feeling good, and then I mean my self-esteem is very elevated. Mm-hmm. So this brings that out.
Right. You ever see yourself doing anything like acting?
I don't know. Probably not. I can do some other type of business. Probably acting, but I ain't never really think about being an actor. Mm-hmm. But it'll be something I get a lot of money. We'll do investments and shit. I'll try it.
That's
something I wouldn't try it.
When you was a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Besides a rapper?
A basketball player.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But you was heavy on that basketball.
Yeah.
You was point guard?
Yep.
You still bossing people up right now?
I'm a dog. That's why.
You gotta let me know when you get that first celebrity game. I gotta come see you play.
I'm a dog.
Alright, it's something I always like to ask people. If you could have one of the two right now, what would you rather have? A #1 single on Billboard or a Grammy, but the Grammy is only writer's credits. It's not for your song, anything like that. You got writer's credits, but you got that Grammy. Would you rather take that right now, or would you have that #1 single?
#1 single on the Billboard.
And why are you saying it?
Shit. Ching ching.
Hey, the Grammy comes with a check too, though.
Yeah, it come with a check, and it's like, it come with a check and a trophy, but it's not all yours, really.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really not all yours, kinda. Mm-hmm. But that's really a hard question.
I know, because there's so many factors in it.
It's like,
some people, they got that hit, and that's all they got is that one hit, and they have everything else.
Right, but it's like, once you got that one hit, you got that fan base now, and you got a chance to make another one of them one hits. And when you get that one hit can get you another Grammy plus another Grammy. Right?
Big facts.
So it's like, I don't know. And probably win a Grammy, some people get satisfied with that shit. Like win a Grammy and be like, okay, I won my Grammy, I got this, I can sit back and chill. You get a number, for me, I get a #1 single on the Billboard. Fuck that, I gotta have all the #1 singles on the Billboard for the rest of these months, for the rest of the year. That's how I'll be feeling. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Alright, before we get out of here, I'm real big on manifesting, speaking things into existence. If you can't see it in your head, then you probably ain't gonna see it in reality. So, what are some things that you're working on manifesting over the next 5 years for your career, and what can we expect to see from you?
Expect me to be one of the hardest in the game, most def, in 5 years. Expect 4 Life Posse and biggest entourage. 4 Life Posse, we gonna be the biggest. Expect me to have my own house. So much I wanna have. It's so much that I know I'm gonna be blessed with. Just expect me to be rich as a bitch, still humble, still have the same respect, and I'ma still stand my same grounds. That's it.
Cool. I do want to go back to one more question. It's back to stuff we were talking about earlier with your dad, and as far as just dealing with your emotions before we finish. When he was out here in Texas and he got shot in Dallas, how did that affect you? How did that, hearing that news, like what was that like?
Shit, I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
How did you find out?
That's my grandmother called me. That's like my whole world. So it was really like, and then my grandmother called me like crying, saying your daddy shot, woo. So I don't know if he like shot or
grazed.
So I mean, I'm at a basketball game, so I just run out I was watching the basketball game, and you know, but I don't know, bro. But when I heard that he was okay, the first thing I thought about, I just got on my knees and I prayed. And I thank God, because I'm like, I don't know what your purpose is or what you trying to tell him to do, or it's like, but you just keep saving him. Like, it's like he's not done serving his purpose yet on here. So it's like, it was just, I don't know, I was like, that's just another blessing. It's like another curse with another blessing.
And man, one thing to piggyback off of that, as far as your brother Tootie, that's the spitting image of your pops.
Right.
from how he looks to even how he acts sometimes.
Yeah.
I saw recently, like, he had some beef going on in BR with some young guys and everything.
Right.
Like, what advice do you give to him? Because like, the young ones out here nowadays, they crazy.
He crazy.
I know.
They don't know.
I don't
So
even
it's
know why
like,
getting into it with him.
I just tell him that, you know, these days they think, you know, to be a gangster, they gotta do this, do that. But I told him, like, at the end of the day, brother, we blessed. You know what I mean? We blessed, so you don't have to be dumb about certain shit. You know what I mean? It's like, let them talk in they songs, you know, post guns, woo-doo-woo, all that. Because at the end of the day, you gotta think about ops, but you gotta think about cops. Because believe it or not, police is on Instagram. So the police is watching all that. So at the end of the day, I tell him, you move how you move, and you move smart. You don't let nobody, you don't need, and I tell him, stop letting everybody just come and be a part, just fucking with you. Everybody don't need to be your friend. Everybody is not your friend. Like, everybody is not your friend. People gonna wanna hang with you just cause you Boosie son. You know what I'm saying? So I really just be, and it's like, he 18, I'm only 20. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he listened to me, but he still got his own head, like he big headed. Well, I ain't scared, I haven't, but it's not about being scared. It's about being smarter, you know what I'm saying? But, man, nigga know not to play with my little brother. And, he's straight. He good. He's straight.